What's going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and welcome to How to Tame, a series where I will be covering every tameable dino in Ark, going over the best way to tame it, and going over their features / abilities if they have any. But first, a small disclaimer. All this taming is done on a boosted server, but the taming method is exactly the same that you'd have to use on an official server. But if you're playing on an official server, you should know by now that it's going to take you a lot longer to gather the resources and a lot longer to do the taming. But with that out of the way, let's get to what we're actually going to be taming today. So, the dino... What's going on? I can just hear attack music. That's strange. Ah, okay. That's why. This is the creature that we're going to be taming today. The Raptor, one of the most annoying dinos on the game because it's got a pretty decent aggro range. It's pretty darn fast. Fast in both ways, running and attacking. It's got a pretty darn fast attack. So as you can see, you can pick it up with an RG, and advise you to go and drop it into a taming pen, because trying to tame one of these in the wild is going to be pretty difficult, just because they are rather fast. So boom, have a bullet in your head and get knocked out, sonny. Oh yeah. Oh. So yeah, raptors can be rather annoying in the wild, especially when you don't want them. They'll just seem to find you somehow and they'll run after you for a while, just keep attacking you until you're dead, or until you can get far enough away that they just lose aggro. But once you have a raptor knocked out, it doesn't matter which way you did it. I'm just saying the best way, if you actually trying to tame a raptor, is either lure it into a taming pen or pick up with an RG and put it in the taming pen. Taming pen's all the way. But yeah, once you have knocked a raptor out, what do we need to tame it? Well, its favourite kibble is parasol kibble, which I have got some on me. And it's just eaten straight away. We've tamed it. Actually, let's get you from following. So, if you can get your hands on parasaur eggs, what you are going to need to make the kibble is obviously the parasaur egg. You're going to need one long grass. Oh, I need it. One long grass, one cooked meat, 2 mejoberries, and 3 fibres, which can be cooked in cooking pots or an industrial cooker. But if you can't get your hands on any of the eggs, you can tame it with any kind of meat you can get your hands on. But the best meats, I'm going to go in the order of how effective they are, with the best going to the worst. So it's raw mutton, raw prime meat, cooked lamb chops, cooked prime meat, raw prime fish meat, raw meat, cooked prime fish meat, raw fish meat, and cooked fish meat. In that order. Whew. So you can get a saddle for the raptor, which is really, really cool. And you unlock it at level 18. It's pretty low down. Pretty early on. Now I do like the look of the raptor. It's actually a really cool dino. Just the way it looks. Got like little spiky feathers kind of things on its things. And these claws are amazing. Now in real life, back in the day, these kind of claws would let the raptor jump and latch on to different dinosaurs. That is what the claws were for, so they could jump onto a large dino and actually hang onto the dino while they're attacking it with their mouth. But unfortunately in Ark, they don't have that ability, unfortunately. But a raptor is a really good early on mount in the game because of its speed. And it's got a small jump, not a major jump, but it's got a small jump. Megalon is still stuck in there. Yeah, just because of its speed. In both ways. It's fast on the ground, but it's also got really fast attacks, as you can see here. Boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was really fast. So let's go out. And it's not actually got a bad turning either. As you can see, I'm going from side to side. So turning radius, that's what it is. Even sprinting, it's not too bad. Boom, boom, done. And that is a red drop, isn't it? I'm going to check that red drop out. That means we're going to go up to Corner Island. So, pump some speed, and I'm going to pump some melee damage. And we're going to go over to Corner Island with this raptor. Because if you've been playing Ark, you actually know that there is an alpha raptor. Which you kill. Oh, what? There's no red drop anymore. God damn it. I'm halfway over there now. Okay, let's just go back. I only went over for the red drop. That's what I went over for. Damn it. But yeah, you can get... Well, you can't tame an alpha raptor. You have to kill it and you get like special loot from it. Let's go and kill this Diplo. Hiya! Dead. Just die. And you're not seeing the damage because I got my hood off. 22,000 damage. That's just because I'm on a boosted server. But look at this speed! I've pumped some speed now. And he's like going. And its stamina is really good as well. Boom, boom. Its jumping is actually pretty cool once you get it going. So yeah. They can't... There's a T-Rex here trying to yam up this. Oh, run. So yeah, a raptor can outrun pretty much everything because it's so goddamn fast, obviously. And there's not a lot of things that are dangerous that can run pretty fast. So if you got a raptor, you can get out of there lickety split basically. You don't need to worry. But yeah, that is basically the reason you would get a raptor, because of its speed, and its stamina is pretty good as well. Like I said, it can run circles around slower creatures just because it's so goddamn fast. You can go in and out because it can go backwards as well. You can go in and out and quickly attack and then run off, then come back and attack again. Really, really cool. Let's run over to this yellow drop and... Oh, this is knocked out. You're dead. So, boom, 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 boom. Where'd you go? That's not... Hey, that looked like a yellow drop from far away, you know? But it's not, it's a green drop. So, I saw things. So, let's just run back to base. I'm seeing things. But, oh, there's a wild raptor right there. Right here. Here. So as you can see, even out in the wild, they are pretty fast. So you do have to be careful. That's why they are annoying if you see one in the wild here and it just comes after you. Okay, that changes the aggression pretty fast. There's another one attacking it. They're just, I don't know what you'd call them. They're like Dillos, but much worse because they are fast and they do a lot more damage. But that is the raptor. They have no special abilities. The taming is just normal. You knock it out. The only thing decent about raptors is that they are extremely... Well, not extreme. I was stuck in... Oh, I thought I was stuck in that rock. They are fast at running and attacking, which does make them... which does make them a good early on tame. But that is all the information about the Raptor. So, if you found this information informative or it helps you out in any way, don't forget to show that like button, who's boss, by punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that is it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.